Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. Let's go to make a beautiful and easy zigzag beanie hat for teen size. I use a worsted weight yarn and 4.5 millimeters hook for the brim, and I should change the yarn to larger hook to a 5.5 millimeters hook for the body of this hat. Make a slip knot and then make 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And now I want to make a new brim for this hat. Skip the first chain and make 1 single crochet into second chain, then go to next chain, make 1 single crochet into that, and again 1 single crochet into next chain. And we should repeat this work, make 1 single crochet into each chain of foundation chains. And at the end, the number of single crochets is 9, one less than the foundation chains. This is the first row of the brim. Now for next row, make 1 chain and turn the work. In this row, we should make slip stitch. First slip stitch is worked under both loops of first stitch of previous row, but next slip stitches are worked into back loop of next stitches of previous row. Insert hook into back loop, not under both loops, make 1 slip stitch. Again, go to back loop of next stitch and make 1 slip stitch, and repeat that work for middle stitches. Now I have 7 back loop only slip stitch in the middle, and for last stitch I should make 1 slip stitch under both loops of last stitch. Now make a chain, turn the work, and start row 3. This side is the right side of my band, and this side is wrong side of the band, and you can see this line on the right side. In this row, row 3, we should make 1 single crochet under both loops of first stitch, and then 1 single crochet into back loop of next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 1 single crochet under both loops of last stitch. Make a chain, turn the work, and start row 4. Row 4 is a repeat of row 2. We should make 1 slip stitch under both loops of first stitch and 1 slip stitch into back loop of next 7 middle stitches. Make these slip stitches loosely, and now make 1 slip stitch under both loops of last stitch. Make a chain, turn the work. This is the right side of the brim. And for next row, row 5, we should repeat row 3. Make 1 single crochet under both loops, 1 back loop only single crochet into each of next 7 stitches, and 1 single crochet under both loops of last stitch. These 2 rows, row 2 and row 3, row of single crochets and row of slip stitches, should be repeated several times until the length of this band reaches the desired circumference, and the number of rows should be a multiple of 6. So you have to repeat row 2 and row 3, and then we should join 2 edges of the band together. Okay, after making 72 rows of single crochets and slip stitches, ending with row of slip stitches, now this is the front view or right side of my band, and this is the wrong side of the band. Okay, I made the last stitch of last row into back loop, such as other stitches, not into both loops such as other rows, because for joining to first row we need this loop. Okay, so you should make the last stitch of last row into back loop only, such as previous stitches. Now the length of my band has reached desired size, and with right side facing out, turn the band in half and put last row on the first row. And now insert the hook into the first stitch of first row, grab this loop and pull it through, then make one chain. Now insert the hook into same loop here, and then insert the hook into this loop under these two loop of last row here. Actually, this is the front loop of previous row. Grab the yarn and pull through all loops on the hook to join two stitches together. Again, go to next loop from row 1 and go to this loop under two loops of last row here. This is the front loop of previous row. Grab the yarn and pull it through and make one slip stitch. Again, repeat that work. Insert the hook into next stitch of row 1 and insert the hook into the front loop of previous row under these two loops of last row here, and make one slip stitch and repeat this work. Join next stitch from row 1 into next stitch from last row, but insert the hook into this loop under these two loops and make one slip stitch, and continue this work and attach all stitches of last row and first row together until the end. Now I'm at the end and joined all stitches together. Turn the work to right side and you can see this invisible join here, and the brim of the hat is completed. And now I should start the body of the hat with larger hooks. So remove the hook and continue the work with second hook. Make one chain and one single crochet into same stitch here, joining space. Hide this tail through the work. Then insert the hook here at top of this line and make one single crochet. And one single crochet here at top of next row, and repeat that work. Make one single crochet at top of this line from next row of the brim, and one single crochet here into this hole at top of next row of the brim, and continue this work and make one single crochet per each row of the brim, row of single crochets and row of slip stitches, and repeat this sequence until the end. Now first round of the body is finished and I have 72 single crochets totally. And for joining, make a slip stitch into front loop of the first stitch, not under two loops. Okay, insert hook into front loop only and make one slip stitch, make one chain, and start round 2 with one single crochet into back loop of same stitch. Insert hook into back loop here and pull and make one single crochet. Again, go to back loop of next stitch, make one single crochet. Again, one single crochet into back loop of next stitch, 1 single crochet into back loop of next stitch, and repeat that work. Actually, in this round and other rounds, all single crochets should be worked into back loop of each stitch of previous round. And repeat that work until the end of the round. At the end, again make 1 slip stitch into front loop of first stitch here, not under 2 loops, 1 chain and 1 single crochet into back loop of same stitch. Then make 1 single crochet into back loop of next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And now I have 5 back loop only single crochet. And now for next stitch I should make a double crochet into front loop of next stitch of 2 rounds below here. Okay, so yarn over and go to next stitch of 2 rounds below here and make 1 double crochet into this remaining loop on the work. That's the front loop of the stitch. And then repeat this work. Skip next stitch from previous row behind this double crochet and make 1 back loop only single crochet into next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then make 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch of 2 rounds below here. This is the next stitch of previous round. Go down and make 1 double crochet into this loop, the front loop of next stitch of 2 rounds below. And repeat this sequence, these 6 stitches, several times until you reach the end of the round. Now at the end, make 1 slip stitch into front loop of first stitch, 1 chain and 1 single crochet into back loop of same stitch. Then make 1 single crochet back loop only into next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. And now I have 4 single crochet back loop only, and after that make 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch from 2 rounds below. Go down and make 1 double crochet into this front loop. Then skip next stitch from previous row and make 1 single crochet into each of next 5 stitches. And after these 5 back loop only single crochet, again make 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch from 2 rounds below. Go down here and make 1 double crochet. Repeat that work. Skip next stitch from previous row and make 1 back loop only single crochet into each of next 5 stitches and 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch from 2 rounds below here. And continue these 6 stitches until the end. At the end, after last repeat, skip the next stitch behind this double crochet and I have 1 stitch left. Make 1 back loop only single crochet into that and then make 1 slip stitch into front loop of first stitch to join the first stitch to last stitch, make a chain and make 1 single crochet into back loop of same stitch to start next round. Then make 1 back loop only single crochet into each of next 2 stitches. And now I have 3 back loop only single crochet at the beginning of this round and then make 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch from 2 rounds below here. Skip next stitch of previous round and make 1 single crochet back loop only into each of next 5 stitches, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then make 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch from 2 rounds below here and skip this stitch behind the double crochet and repeat these 6 stitches until the end. At the end, again skip next stitch of previous round behind this double crochet, and now I have 2 stitch left. Make 1 back loop only single crochet into each of them, and then join to front loop of first single crochet with a slip stitch, make a chain, and make 1 single crochet into back loop of same stitch to start next round, and then make 1 back loop only single crochet into next stitch. And now I have 2 back loop only single crochet, then make 1 double crochet into this front loop from 2 rounds below, and skip next stitch of previous round behind this double crochet. Now make 1 single crochet back loop only into each of next 5 stitches, 3, 4, and 5, and 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch from 2 rounds below, and skip next stitch of previous round behind that, and repeat these 6 stitches until the end. Now after last repeat and skipping next stitch behind this last double crochet, I have 3 stitch left. Make 1 single crochet back loop only into each of them, and make 1 slip stitch into front loop of first stitch, 1 chain, and 1 single crochet into back loop of same stitch, and 1 single crochet into back loop of next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. And now I have 3 single crochet back loop only, then make 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch here 2 rounds below, and skip the stitch behind that from previous round. And now in this round, this double crochet is placed after this double crochet. Okay, now make 1 single crochet back loop only into each of next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Then make 1 double crochet into this stitch, front loop of that, and skip next stitch of previous round behind the double crochet, and repeat these 6 stitches several times until reach the end of the round. Now at the end of this round, skip this stitch behind the last double crochet, and I have 2 stitch left. Make 1 single crochet back loop only into each of them, then make 1 slip stitch into front loop of first stitch, 1 chain, and 1 single crochet into back loop of same stitch, and start next round. Then make 1 back loop only single crochet into each of next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. And now I have 4 back loop only single crochet at the beginning, then make 1 double crochet into front loop of this stitch from 2 rounds below, and skip next stitch of previous round behind this double crochet. Then make 1 back loop only single crochet into each of next 5 stitches, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch from 2 rounds below, and skip the stitch behind that, and repeat these 6 stitches until the end. Now at the end, I have 1 stitch left. Make 1 single crochet into back loop of that, and 1 slip stitch into front loop of first single crochet, and 1 chain. And then we should repeat these 6 rounds, round 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And when we repeat these 6 rounds several times, a zigzag shape has appeared on the work, and you have to repeat these 6 rounds several times until reach the desired height. Okay, I repeated round 3 to round 8 2 more times, And now I should shape the crown of the hat and decrease the top of the hat. Make one chain to start this round. And now I should make a decrease single crochet. Insert the hook into back loop of first stitch, then directly go to back loop of next stitch, grab the yarn, pull through these 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull through 2. It's a decrease single crochet. Then make 1 back loop only single crochet into each of next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. And then make 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch from 2 rows below and skip the stitch behind that. And now the number of the stitches in this part is 5, 1 less than the number of stitches in other rounds. And I should repeat these 5 stitches. Make 1 decrease single crochet over next 2 stitches, insert hook into back loop of next stitch, and again go to back loop of next stitch, pull through these 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull through 2. Then make 1 back loop only single crochet into each of next 3 stitches, and 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch of 2 rounds below and skip the stitch behind that, and repeat these 5 stitches until the end. At the end, after joining to front loop of first single crochet, make 1 chain and again make 1 decrease single crochet over first 2 stitches. Insert hook into back loop of same stitch, the first stitch, and directly go to back loop of next stitch and grab the yarn, pull through these 2 loops on the hook, and then yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now make 1 back loop only single crochet into next stitch, and after these 2 single crochets, make 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch from 2 rounds below. Now skip next stitch from previous round and make a decrease single crochet over next 2 stitches. Then make 2 back loop only single crochet, 1 and 2. And after these 3 stitches, make 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch of 2 rounds below and skip the stitch behind that. And in this part, we have 4 stitches, 1 less than the previous round, and we should repeat these 4 stitches until the end. The end. After skipping this single crochet behind the last double crochet, I have 1 stitch left. Make 1 single crochet back loop only into that, and then make 1 slip stitch into front loop of first stitch. And in this round, I should make 1 slip stitch into front loop of next stitch again and start next round from here. And make 1 chain and then make 1 double crochet into front loop of same stitch in 2 rounds below here. Go down and make 1 double crochet into front loop of this stitch and skip the stitch behind that. Okay, now make 1 decrease single crochet over next 2 stitches. Insert hook into back loop of next 2 stitches and make 1 decrease single crochet, then make 1 single crochet back loop only into next stitch and 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch of 2 rounds below. And now in this part, the number of stitches is 3, 1 less than the previous round. And we should repeat this sequence. Skip the stitch behind the double crochet and make 1 decrease single crochet over next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet back loop only into the next, and 1 double crochet into front loop of next stitch from 2 rounds below and skip the stitch behind that, and repeat these 3 stitches several times. After last repeat, skip the stitch behind the last double crochet and then make 1 decrease single crochet over last 2 single crochets, and now this is the first slip stitch here, and I should make one back loop only single crochet into that, and then make one slip stitch into front loop of this double crochet. Make one chain and start next round. In this round, I should make one decrease single crochet over first 2 stitches. So insert hook into back loop of first stitch and back loop of next stitch, yarn over, pull through these 2 loops, then yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, now I should make one double crochet into front loop of this stitch below the next stitch of previous round. And now I have 2 stitch only in this part, and repeat that work. Skip the next stitch behind this double crochet, make one decrease single crochet over next 2 stitches into back loop of each of them, and one double crochet into front loop of next stitch from 2 rounds below, and skip the stitch behind that. Again, one decrease single crochet, one double crochet into front loop of next stitch of 2 rounds below, and continue this sequence until the end. At the end, after joining to front loop of first stitch, make one chain and one single crochet into back loop of same stitch. And in this round, we don't need to make double crochet into stitches of 2 rounds below anymore, and we should make single crochet and decrease single crochet only. Now make one decrease single crochet over next 2 stitches, one back loop only single crochet into the next. Repeat that work. Make one decrease single crochet, one single crochet, and continue this work until the end of the round. At the end, make one slip stitch under both loops of first stitch, first single crochet, and now this circle at top of the hat become very small, and I have to fasten off and cut the yarn with leaving a long tail, and pull this yarn and then turn the work and I should weave in this yarn, this tail, through all stitches of last round, and then pull them to close the circle at top of the hat. Insert the hook into first stitch from front to back and into next stitch from back to front. Again, from front to back and back to front, and repeat that work, and pull this yarn and continue for other stitches until the end. And again, pull the yarn and now pull this yarn tightly to close this circle, and then make some stitches to secure that. At the end, I should tie this tail and cut the yarn, and then turn the hat to right side. And after that, attach a pom-pom at top of that. And now my beautiful zigzag beanie hat is ready. You can see these zigzag shapes on the work. I hope this video will be useful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video and leave a comment. Have a nice day.